Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and this is Transport Fever. And yes, we're following one of our oldest established lines, the farm produce line, which is feeding hopefully a lot of profit. Well, in fact, it is a lot of profit. Each train is earning, well, on average over $1 million in profit there. Anyway, I wanted to start with this one because we've moved on about 6 months since you were last with me, and I've actually done one of the things I promised I would do, and that's replace this train, these trains, with the from the old GWR 2800, I think it was, with the new 2884, which travels a maximum of 75 miles an hour. And how fast is it going now? 74, which should ramp up the profit considerably. Now, one train I've not replaced is this one yet, the Falmouth to Whitchurch. That's going to cost me about 6 million, which I don't have to spend right now, but we will take care of it sometime soon. Possibly not this episode though, I might do that off camera. So how much is that going to earn me? 1.82 million. Result. Okay, so as you can see, since the beginning of the year when we were last here, we've lost nearly 6 million. Most of that is the 12 million upgrade cost of these 3 trains on the farm produce line, which is all well worth it because they bring in the money like nobody's business. So I'm happy with that. Our line where we finished off last time, over in Plymouth, delivering oil, is working reasonably well. The oil line itself, the crude to the refinery, is doing okay, but I want to look at that again, to be honest. And our other train here, the new one we put in last time, the Plymouth Fuel, is already in profit. That's very nice indeed. Okay, now you may recall in the last episode I had serious concerns about the speed this train here was achieving, 43. I've got a high-speed line, high-speed bridge, and it just isn't doing the business. So I made a decision, after tinkering around, trying a few things out. There's one solution to this particular problem. And that, my friends, is finally electrification. Oh yeah! We're going there. So what we're going to do is we're going to electrify this line, at least, from the refinery back to the oil well. And I may use it elsewhere as well, as we will see. So we need to upgrade this station to start with. We're just going to add the electrics, high speed, catenary. Right, now this is what I just got when I played around. For some reason I didn't spot it when I was looking at it before, but there is this bright red signal here. So there's obviously something odd going on here. For some reason, adding the electrification, this signal gets in the way, so we'll just delete him. Generally I think that's true. The game does actually tell you where the problem is, but sometimes it may be so discreet as to be almost invisible. Catenary, yes. Okay, we might as well, we need to actually electrify the rest of this line, because that's the depot serving this whole set of lines here. So can we catenarize that? We have. We might as well do it on that bit as well, just in case we go electric there. Oh, now before we go any further, I just need to check, because I've come across on this before. This Whitchurch line, which that isn't. It's a separate line altogether. This line, which goes from the refinery all the way out to Whitchurch and then onto the north side hub, does sometimes give me trouble with the signalling, that it goes through here on one line. But no, that's fine, that's still double tracking all the way to and fro, so we're happy with that. Oh, it is a very long way. Right. Okay, so what we want to do is electrify this bit of the line from the well to the refinery, and put a powerful chunky, I think, is probably the appropriate word. A chunky electric train, locomotive rather, on there. Curious, just little odd bits of track that's being electrified there. Okay, and across, gotcha. There you go. Okay. Nope. Make sure we click it. Right, and is this station electrified? Not yet. It is now. Okay, so what we've got here is the BR64, which I think is relatively new, only 9 years old. I don't like this here. I've taken against the sort of pseudo depots. So what we'll do, we'll let him fill up. Actually, he's going to be going there quite soon, so we'll set a replacement up, shall we? And we'll do it that way. Right, so going for locomotives. So the BR64, which is what we've got here, somewhere. There's too many trains now. Ah, there he is. Okay, so 676 116. Yeah, that's not terribly powerful, is it? I'm not quite sure why I picked him, to be honest, but there you are. So what have we got in the electric arena? Oh, we've only got 3 at the moment. So you go 62. You're much more powerful. You go 56. The crocodile, he's slower. I don't want slower. I want at least as fast. So I think we're going 56 is the maximum for that loco. So we could go for the E94, which is considerably more powerful, or we could go for the AE before we get him into the station. Let me just ponder on this. So that's 56. I want to go faster. I'm thinking that might be enough power. 676 116. That is significantly more powerful, isn't it? The power is much more. The tractive effort is a bit more, but not hugely. So we will add you on there. So how many? We've got 11 of those wagons at the moment. Which ones are they? Oh, it's the shell ones, isn't it? Of course, of course. That's right. 11. I think we'll add 10 on there, shall we? I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I can't replace him just yet. I think we just need to borrow a little bit more money. Will that do it? It will. Result. Okay, so let's follow our train in, and we should see the birth of the electric era here in Transport Fever in my square England. Whoa, there he goes. That's nicer. I like that. I'll just follow him up the hill a little bit, see how fast he goes. Though I think actually the speed is more an issue in the other direction, because there's a much steeper incline on the way up onto this bridge. 46, 47, 48. I think he can do this. 52. I don't think the other train even reached 50, let alone 58, 59. This is better. We could possibly have added more wagons on there, to be honest, but we'll take that as we've got for the moment. Perhaps I shouldn't have spent this much money this late in the year, but I don't care. I really don't care. Whoops, missed it. Okay, right, anyway, let's stop dithering. Right, now the other thing I wanted to do in particular in this episode, and I hinted at it, well I didn't hint, I teased, probably more accurately, I wanted to add a new cargo freight type, and that is going to be stone, from this quarry here, into building materials from this plant here. And what I've got in mind is doing it by truck. Well, at least the first step of it by truck. Okay, so we've churned over the year, no new vehicles. Oh well, only 2 million in debt. Okay, well the interest isn't too bad. That's okay. Well, that's interesting. A loan of 250. Oh, okay. Right. Sorry. Okay. I just got this thing in my head where I just love that you just see trucks by huge great convoys of these heavyweight, big dirty dusty trucks hauling materials in and out of quarries. So that's what I want to replicate here, at least for this part of the line. So we're going, unfortunately it is a bit hilly again, like most of this map. So we're going to need a cargo depot. We'll use a simple one. I don't think we're going to have too many different routes coming out of here. What do you mean 61? That's a ridiculous amount of money for a... Well, that's better. I'm happy with that. Okay, and actually I think we'll upgrade this road as well while we're at it. Where's my country roads? There we are. That's 50. Yeah, I think we haven't got any vehicles travelling over 50 as yet. Okay, I think that's a faster road, isn't it? That's going 60. Okay. Right. Now to get over to that plant there, I think what we will want to do, sorry about that, is, rather than going to the town now, is try and skirt along the edges of this hill. I think we can do, if we take this line around here. Can we? Can we do that? Oh, that's a very expensive. Oh, that's less expensive. That doesn't look. Does look a bit nasty. No. It's a little bit better, I think. You need too much slope. Don't be silly. No. Not quite sure why it's complaining, because I'm trying to go flat a lot. Or maybe it's the... because I'm crossing the back. What if I do... No. Can I... Let me do this, please. Right, can we get... Right. It's happier there. Okay, so we'll take it out there. So it looks like we're going to skirt around a little bit higher. Okay. Don't need to spend. Shouldn't need to spend too much money on this. It looks like I'm going to anyway. Actually, this looks like a good line. How much is that? It's nice and flat. Good, good. I'll then just up a bit there and then flatten off. Oh, that's good. But it says it's going up still. I suppose it is. Yeah. That's a sort of long. It's probably is quite steep. There's a long hill, which you can imagine those diesel trucks trying to edge their way up. belching fumes and dust and the like as they struggle, work their way down the gears and attempt to maintain momentum. Okay, so we'll come in here, over the crest of the hill, and we're down. That doesn't look like it was too expensive at all, actually. Not as expensive as it first feared. Well, we're going flat along here. Ish. Let's cut that out. So if we go, no. So if we take that out of there, so we'll probably put our. Do we need to? Ouch! Curvy game. No, there we go. That's nice and cheap. Okay, so our truck stop. That's all within range, which is good. And we don't need to spend. Now this one might need to be bigger, actually. No, it won't. No, because we're just delivering here. In fact, I don't think we're not going to deliver the construction materials by truck. I think. So I'll just leave you in there. Okay. Now the plan is to attempt to get a rail line down this hill and around there. So, right, wish me luck. Actually, before I've played a year already. We need to get rid of this debt. We don't need it, and we've still got to. I don't like this. I'm just making too much money. I'll have to spend it soon. Actually, what we could do is replace that train I was worried about earlier. So yeah, last year was a bit of a dip in profit, but this year we're up already 40.7 million. That's impressive. Okay, so where was that old train? There you go. So I think I'm replacing it with a much faster one with bigger coaches, which should take more passengers. I can't remember how many now, but a mere 5.65 million. Oh, peanuts! Absolute peanuts. The Felixstowe fuel will need changing as well soon, but I'll worry about that one later. Okay, so we're in need of a station which needs to connect in. Actually, what I'll do, I want to make, can I make this a bit straighter? Which should then allow me to connect the station more easily, I think. I've got a straight line, so we need some more road. It doesn't need to be fast, but we might as well while we're here. So if I take you down there. Okay, so a station, a cargo station, well remembered. Okay. Unfortunately, the very light colour of that truck stop does get in the way, but I think the lines are showing okay. That's good. And actually, we could use a term because we're not going to go up through those hills. I don't think. No. So if we're going to Kintbury, we'll get there some other way. So this could actually be a terminal station, which means I can stick it up here. Now the only thing with these terminal stations, there's no slopey option, which means unable to align terrain. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? It's quite a big hill. I'll give them that. Yeah. Can't even do it on that one. If I make it 2, We'll make it high speed and electric actually while we're at it. No. Looks like there is just too much slope in there, so am I going to have to use one of these anyway? No. Which slope is that? Is that going in the right direction? No, it is that. Okay. So that's okay. Could make it a 50-degree slope. 261 as opposed to, yeah. I'm not quite sure what the engineering logic is in having a slopey station, a station on a slope, but the game lets me, so I'm not going to argue with it. Okay, now I want to turn that, I think, that way. He's going to have to go round to the other side of Plymouth. So yeah, if we have that sort of orientation. I believe you're in the catchment area for that truck stop. If not, I can move the truck stop. Okay, that's good. Yep, I think they're all in good positions. Right, so let's get this track going. Catenary, electric, high speed. So where are we going? This is looking reasonably cheap actually. I'm quite happy with that. 186, that's quite a good speed. And are we going to want to go under or over the passenger line? Good question. What if we come at it from... Okay, so if we take that line out from here. Let's do that. Okay, let's delete this bit of road just in case it inserts unwarranted bumps and lumps and stuff in my track. Okay, I can put it back. Yeah, that's a good safe crossing. Okay, so we're going to want to take you around over there. Okay, so you want a tunnel there, do you? I'm not sure I do, actually. Can we go up there? We can. That's as steep a slope as we can get. And we'll want a fast bridge, which is that one. Blimey, am I running out of money? And that's a wooden bridge too. No, that is ridiculous. Let's stay there. I think it was slowing down a bit much. Let's get that fast bridge back in. Actually, if we have it going over the road as well as the rail, that would be cool. So every time you make a change here, okay, I think that might be enough. Oh, it is too. That does look very close to that line, doesn't it? But no, I think there's headroom in there. I hope. Actually, before we do that, let's because the likelihood is we will want to electrify and high speed these, so let's put that in there just to make sure we have got headroom. Just check the lines are still working. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And it does. Result. Okay, so we want to line that up roughly with... We're not achieving great speed here, are we, unfortunately, but I think we're okay with that. Okay, is that... Oh, the embankment is a bit more expensive. Okay. Try to line that up by eye. Okay, that will do. Here we are down to the ground. Okay. That's... Well, that I think is okay. I think that's okay. Right, and we're done. Okay, so we have an exciting new route opportunity. New freight delivery system. So we can get our stone hauled by huge convoys of dirty, dusty diesel trucks coming out of there. And I haven't left room for a depot on here, have I? That's clever. Oh well, we'll stick one in somewhere else. Okay. Right, let's get these lines set up. So we want a line from there. I'll rename these stops, to be honest, because I don't like those names. Might call it quarry and plant or something like that. Can we give it a sort of stony grey colour? Which I think the lighter colour works better on roads. Yeah, that's fine, I think. And this is going to be... call it Plymouth Stone. And I might even spell it correctly. Look at that. Remarkable. Okay, and we'll have another line from there. Plymouth Halt. That's fair enough. To Plymouth Exchange. And actually, does the brown colour work? It's not. I don't know. I quite like that's more of a brick colour, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, let's say it is. Yeah, I've decided that is a brick colour. We'll make it full. We'll only have them waiting 2 minutes at most, I think. I'll do the same on both lines. Okay. So, this one needs. So this is. I'll call this Plymouth Construction. That will do. It's not a terribly exciting name, but yeah, there we go. Okay, now we need depots, so we need a road depot. And we'll use you, and we will stick you along here. Yeah, you're cheaper on this side of the road. Not by much, though. These things are expensive. He said, having 5 million in the bank. Okay. And we will buy... now, what's our best? The Blitz is 11 at 37. No, that's too slow. These are 10. Well, the Blitz is looking quite good then, isn't it? The Volvo is 20.2. This is a bit more, but it's carrying one more. It's a more recent model. Yeah. Okay, we'll go. We've used the Volvos already for some other lines, so we're happy with that. We've got those, and we'll only carry stone just in case it thinks of picking stuff up from the construction plant. Where's the stone icon? There it is. Okay. How many of these am I buying? There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to start with. Yeah, we'll go with 6. And we'll set you all up on the Plymouth stone line. All of you, that is. Plymouth stone, and away you go. Okay, so where are we going to put this depot? We could put it in. Ooh, another fabulously new and exciting loco available to us. We'll have a look at that one when we come to the depot in a second. So what was last year's result? Oh, we only made 40.2k profit. Oh no, that's this year. 7.39 million profit. That's not bad last year. I'm impressed. And the only trouble here, I am playing on medium difficulty, so money does take a little effort to get. The costs and profits are reasonably difficult to balance, but not impossible. I think Train Fever had a similar issue, is that once you'd worked out a scheme for making money, it was difficult to actually lose it, which I think they've tried to balance obviously in this game by adding in, we'll put the depot off here I think, by adding in these slightly different cost balancing. The price of vehicles and the maintenance costs are much higher than I think they were in Train Fever, which means it should be a little more challenging to make money. I think once you get yourself on a roll, why not? Making money is actually quite easy. Should we make that double slip? Yes, we will. Okay, let's buy a train. So where was that funky new one we just saw come up? That'll be these here. Well, they're quite powerful. Well, not awfully powerful. But they are relatively cheap actually. Yeah, they travel at 56, which isn't a great speed, but yeah, they're not bad actually. But I'm thinking electric these days. Seeing as I put electric lines in, might as well use them. This is the fastest one we've got so far here. Haven't got any diesels as yet. We're only in 1943. So the Crocodile, one would like to use the Crocodile being an iconic locomotive, but it's too slow for this length of line I think. So I think we'll use this one. I'm not sure, has it got the pulling power? Have we got a bigger, better? How much was that one? That was 5.6, a million a year, 2,300. No. Oh, these. Oh, have I used these yet? I think I might have done. 109. Now that's a properly fast locomotive, isn't it? Oh, that must be the new one, the 41011. I can't remember what we saw earlier, but I'll put the links to all these if they're not already in the collection, in the description of the video. So this is Tractive Effort 143. Actually, although these have very impressive top speed, the power and tractive effort. Yeah, I'm going to stay here with the electric, I think. Okay, so I don't have enough money. Heck. Right, so we're going to need to borrow a fair amount of money. I'll take that for the moment. So we're going to buy you, which is one of those, and freight. Now we're carrying construction materials here at a high speed. Do we have any? Oh, 75 is the fastest. Oh, actually, no, this locomotive, isn't it, is the electric, which is 62. So, okay, this carries 12, add up to 75. That's quite fast enough. This one is equally fast, but carries far fewer. That's far too slow. That one doesn't carry construction materials. Okay, so this is excellent, another modded vehicle, a GWR McCaw B Bogey Bolster Wagon, used for timber, pipes and steel, and also construction materials apparently. So I think we'll use those. Again, the link for that will be in the description below. So we will again force this into construction materials, just in case it feels like picking up stone or anything else. So how many of these do you think we might need? Should we go 3? Let's go 4 to start with. I am, again, unlike the policy at the beginning of the game, which was always don't put on more wagons than you can actually deliver for the first year or two. I'm feeling flush with money, so I'm happy to spend the money. So is this train going to come out? There he is. Now we're not going to see much on this until the trucks, who are only just on their way to the quarry. So it could be a little while before we see this making any money. Shall I reconnect that bit of road? I might as well. There you go. Actually, that looks awful. Even if I'm not going to use that piece of road for anything, it's just plain unsightly. And that doesn't get any better. That's better, I think. No, but it doesn't look very pretty, does it? Let's repay some of this loan. I don't need it all at the moment. Hang on, what have I got here? Could not connect all stations. Why not? Oh, because this station isn't electric yet. Good job I noticed that. Why can't you not connect all stations? Have I missed something out? No path electric. So which bit isn't electric then? So that was all electric. That is. Oh. Right, there we are. Yeah, I do that. Okay, I sometimes just close the dialogue window without actually applying the requested change. Very reckless of me. Okay, so we've got road vehicles waiting at the quarry. Right, I think we will send you on. There we go. Should we change the name of this to the Plymouth Quarry, which is what that's called. Oh, it's Egham Quarry. Okay. Well, the truck stop is obviously that bit closer to. Why is it still waiting there? Not quite sure why. I'm not sure I like how it fills that up with 3 vehicles. In fact, it's probably 6, isn't it? Okay. Right, there you go. We need at least 1 to get this whole thing kicked off. So the whole sort of route from quarry to brick to industry works for us. Okay, right, that's fine. So we should have. Well, you're only carrying 4, are you? I thought one of you. sure one of you's got more than 4. Are you out in front? Oh, you've got 9. Move on a little bit faster. Have I still got loan? Pay all that off. Oh, we have got some bricks waiting on. Oh, blimey, someone had already delivered without me noticing. Oh, what did I come here to do? I can't remember. Oh, I was checking the lie of the land here. Oh, that covers enough for the industrial. That will deliver. Yeah, we don't need any more sort of truck stops within the town as yet. There's a little bit over there, perhaps. Yeah, these little edgy places, edgy locations there, which we're not delivering to, but the bulk of it's going to be within range of the station, which is good. Okay, so how much has Plymouth Stone earned? 70k. Oh my goodness, we're already in profit. And the train. That might make a screenshot or two, mightn't it? I think it does. That is quite a distinct slope on that station, isn't it? But hey, it's coping, it can do it. Right, I want to get this delivered. So we will follow that train down. And we will call a halt to this particular episode at this point as this train delivers. And we see our first profit from our new freight route. There it goes, up and over. Is there a passing shot of the passenger train? No. Maybe on the way back I'll capture that for the thumbnail. Whatever. Okay, thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed this little episode as we add yet more cargo options to our map. And it won't be too long before we start making real cargo chains. Yeah, 3 or 4 in transitory or intermediate steps, as it were. That should be quite exciting. We're a little bit way off that, I think. Another 2 or 3 episodes and we should be getting onto that, I think. But some more refinement. 127. It's not bad. I want to see more though. I'm sure the next delivery will be. But that will not be until at least the next episode. So once again from the Ajaxpost, thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please do leave us a like. If you've got any thoughts, suggestions, critiques, any grand ideas for this game, then I'd love to hear from you. Just pop a note into the comments box below, and of course if you've not done so already, please do subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll know as soon as I upload another one of these Transport Viva videos or any of my other Let's Play series. But anyway, from me until then, bye bye for now.